Thank you for tuning in again. Please like, share, and subscribe. And leave a comment so that we can improve ourselves and be able to spread the Dharma to those interested. There's a Shinto Buddhism called Kon Ko Yo. And they worship spirit and energy that flows through all things. This energy permeates the universe and gives all things a conscious mind. And it stresses naturalism, a nature of humans, and interdependence between individuals and each aspect of nature. Their ethical code is based on the concept of interdependence, with primary goal of happiness or individual happiness. You know, majority of people seek happiness. That's what they want. They want happiness. And they put a lot of effort of trying to find this happiness. Yet it is very difficult to achieve. We believe that the union of two people will bring us happiness until that first quarrel happens. Then we start to think or question, did we make the right choice? We figure it out, and hopefully this choice they pick fits just into their happiness. But there's a Shinto tale, and they use heaven and hell for examples. So in the Shinto tale, it starts with a person who visits hell. And these people don't look very happy. For there's this long table filled with delicious foods. But in order to get to the food and feed themselves, they had to use these very long chopsticks. So they would pick the food up with the chopsticks. But by the time they got to the mouths, the food would fall off. So they were not happy. Then he decided to visit heaven. There in heaven was the same situation. Long table filled with delicious foods, and they still had to use these long chopsticks. But there was one difference, and that difference was they were happy. Now, can you guess why they were happy? How they became happy? What efforts they put in to be happy? They took these long chopsticks and would feed the person across the table from them. And those people would then feed the person across from them. So it was a mutual sharing. It wasn't just their own desires, but it was a desire of sharing with others. That was their compassion. So in Jodo Shinshu, we share also. We share, and this is called Dharma, and it's a selfless giving. It's not asking for anything in return. It's doing it because we want to share. We want to try to ease people's pain. Well, we have Namo Amitabutsu, or our Nembutsu. that we share anytime, any place. And that sharing brings us happiness. Well, in a way, it also brings us happiness as well as shares happiness with others. So when we have that desire of wanting to be happy, maybe we should think of others rather than ourselves. Because sharing our happiness with someone can bring us joy in our lives. And a question to leave you. What do you do to share your efforts to make others happy? Do you not want to be treated well in order to get there? Think about, do you treat others the same way you would like to be treated? So if you would please put your palms together for a meditation reading. Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. Dalai Lama. If you would please join me in Gasho. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Thank you for listening.